In this updated book by the $100 million entrepreneur and co-founder of the software company ClickFunnels, you'll learn how to say the right things in your funnels to turn your online users into customers for life. Your job is your calling. You've been asked to use the goods, services, and offers you've made to help a group of people. People come into your funnels looking for answers to their problems. By putting yourself out there as an expert and learning how to tell your story in a way that gets people to act, you can lead people up your value ladder and help them get the results they want. This is how you make a difference in your customers' lives and grow your business. Most people who try to sell something don't realize that their knowledge is the key to truly selling it. People join your movement and stay with you because of your story, why you made this offer, and why you started the movement in the first place. Your word has the power to make a big difference in someone's life. When someone hears the right word at the right time in their life, it can change everything. Your word could save marriages, fix families, improve someone's health, help a business grow, and more. But only if you know how to get it to the people whose lives you are supposed to change. Expert Secrets will help you find your own voice and give you the courage to become a leader. Expert Secrets will show you how to build a group of people whose lives you can change. Expert Secrets will show you how to make a living out of this job. Russell Brunson's book, Expert Secrets, the underground playbook for converting your online visitors into lifelong customers, shows how to build an online business and turn people into loyal customers in a practical way. The book is split into 5 parts, and each one is about a different part of doing business online. Section 1. Creating your mass movement. Chapter 1. The attractive and charismatic leader. This part talks about how important it is to be a charismatic leader or have an appealing personality if you want to build a loyal following. Brunson gives examples of interesting characters that work well and gives real advice on how to make a character that people want to read about. Chapter 2. The cause. This part talks about how important it is for your business to have a clear goal or mission. Brunson talks about how a strong cause can inspire and drive people to join it. He also gives tips on how to define and talk about your cause. Chapter 3. The new opportunity. This section talks about how important it is to show potential customers that your business is a new chance. Brunson talks about how to find and talk about your products or services' unique benefits and how to position your business as an answer to a specific problem. Section 2. Creating belief. The Big Domino, Part 4. This part looks at the idea of the big domino, or the one goal that, once reached, will make all other goals possible. Brunson gives you tips on how to find your big rock, put it in order of importance, and make a plan to reach it. Chapter 5. The Epiphany Bridge. This part talks about how important it is to tell a story that connects your customer's current problem to the solution your business offers. Brunson gives useful advice on how to write a good epiphany bridge and how to use it to build trust and credibility with potential buyers. Chapter 6. The Hero's 2 Journeys. This part talks about the hero's journey and how you can use it to tell a great story about your business. Brunson shows examples of great heroes' journeys and tells you how to make your own. Section 3. Building your tribe. Chapter 7. The Tribal Market. This part talks about how important it is to know your target audience and build a group of loyal fans. Brunson gives useful advice on how to find your target market, how to reach them, and how to build a strong group around your business. Chapter 8. The Epiphany Product. This part talks about the idea of an epiphany product, which is a product that gives the customer a life-changing experience. Brunson talks about how to make an epiphany product and how to use it to get people to follow you. Chapter 9. The Stack Slide. This part talks about how important it is to show your goods or services in a logical order, also called a stack slide. Brunson gives tips on how to make a stack slide that works and how to use it to improve sales and conversions. Section 4. Funnels. The Perfect Webinar, Part 10. This part looks at the idea of the perfect webinar, or a webinar that gives potential customers something of value and builds trust with them. Brunson gives tips on how to make a webinar that works and how to use it to increase sales and leads. Chapter 11. The Invisible Funnel. This part talks about how important it is to make a sales funnel that is invisible to the customer and makes their experience easy and enjoyable. Brunson gives tips on how to make an invisible funnel that works and how to use it to improve sales and conversions. Chapter 12, the funnel scripts. This part talks about funnel scripts, which are pre-written scripts that can be used to make marketing messages that work. Brunson gives useful advice on how to use funnel scripts to boost sales and results. Section 5, filling your funnel. Chapter 13, secrets of traffic. This part talks about how important it is to get people to come to your sales funnel. Brunson gives real-world advice on how to get traffic through social media, SEO, and other avenues. Chapter 14, the Dream 100. This section talks about the Dream 100, which is a list of the 100 most important people or companies in your field. Brunson gives useful advice on how to build relationships with the Dream 100 and use them to get traffic and make sales. Chapter 15, the Value Ladder. This section talks about how important it is to make a value ladder, which is a series of goods or services that give the customer more and more value. Brunson gives tips on how to make a value ladder that works and how to use it to improve sales and conversions. Brunson uses real-world examples and case studies to show how the ideas and tactics he describes work in the real world. He also talks about how important it is to tell a good story, build a loyal following, and give the customer something of value. The book's main goal is to give readers a playbook for building a successful online business and turning guests into customers for life. Thanks for watching our Amazon book review. If you found our review helpful and you're interested in checking it out for yourself, we've included a link to it in the description below. By clicking on that link, you'll not only get more details about it on Amazon, but also support our channel at no cost to you. So go ahead and click that link to grab your copy of the book and dive into an exciting reading journey. Happy reading, and thanks for your support.